A lot of people come in and they're like, oh, what archetype am I? And that's not quite what we're doing here. When I talk about archetypes, I'm referring to the quintessential energy of something. We have stereotypes, which are all men like football and drinking beer, and all women like shopping and painting their nails. These are stereotypes. They're not very interesting. They usually do more harm than good. However, a lot of these stereotypes come from an archetypical thing. Liking football and drinking beer. There's an archetypical energy underneath that of men bonding, brotherhood. There's a athleticism, a hunter, a physical prowess. Those are more of the things that I talk about. We almost never talk about these stereotypes. Men do this and women do that. It's just very low resolution thinking. If you get into these archetypes, you start dealing with energies. Dominance is an energy. Confidence is an energy. Leading, following, surrendering. These are the things that I focus on. Let's say there's a client who is abandoning themselves, trying to rescue people, overgiving. They are not feeling nourished and fulfilled. Their needs aren't being met. If you put all of those together, there's a feeling behind it. And there's a certain archetype that summarizes all of that. That could be a martyr. You have this myth playing through you of being this martyr. Then the client gets to see themselves doing that on video. They get to see that martyr archetype play through their bodies. They get to see how they're abandoning themselves. They're literally abandoning their spine. They're leaning forward. They're doing all these physical things that are a result of embodying the energies of that archetype. We address the dysfunctional stuff first, the traumas, the distortions. Then we say, okay, you can see it. Your needs aren't being met. Well, what are your needs? We go into each of those and dive into how do you get your needs met without abandoning yourself, without being a martyr. That's where all of the healing takes place, as well as becoming more functional. It's not just about healing or not just about functionality. You can read books on self-help on how to become a better lover, a better man. You can read other things that are like, how do you heal the trauma? How do you heal how your dad left you? Nothing really comes together and says, how do you heal all of this and make more money? How do you do all of this and actually attract more women or men into your life? This whole process of looking at these masculine, feminine energies, these archetypes in the body, allow you to see these things in yourself practically. They're not just a theory. You actually get to make the choices in your body, move your body physically, and that creates this transformation. And then from there, we start helping people embody more functional archetypes. Rather than being a martyr, what could be more useful? How about a warrior?